trace where your smile once led. The ink is fading like a twilight sky. Where did we go? Where did we hide? Golden ashes of love, they burn so slow, drifting through the wind of what we used to know. Once on fire, late in the night, ghosts in the rear view, dressed in white. Graveyard highway, running from sin, but the past keeps knocking, trying to get in. Ashes and echoes, shadows that stay. Graveyard highway, there's no other way. I hear a hymn, it ain't from the sky. A choir of regret singing goodbye. Every mile's a scar, every turn's a lie. The wind carries voices soft and low, telling me secrets I don't wanna know. Graveyard highway, running from sin, but the past keeps knocking, trying to get in. Ashes and echoes, shadows that stay. Graveyard highway, there's no other way. Streetlights bleed on wet asphalt. Another night, another fault. Chasing ghosts in the city haze, lost in life's dizzy maze. Whisper soft, a fading gleam, just a shadow of a dream. Oh, neon heartbreak echoes so loud, lost in the lonely crowd. Empty promises on a silver screen. What does it all truly mean? Neon heartbreak. turning back. Shadows stretch long across the land, clutching at nothing in my trembling hand. Whispers of ghosts I understand, lost in this God-forsaken sand. Engine humming low, nowhere left to go. Lone wolf crying out, what's this all about? Empty sky screaming back, no turning back. Was there a time, a softer rhyme before the climb? Lost track of neon signs bleeding red, whiskey drowning words unsaid. Another glass, another ghost, painful memories I loathe. Yeah, the night just keeps on coming, my weary soul just humming. Midnight howl in this broken bar, chasing shadows near and far. Blues man singing low and deep, secrets that the dark will keep. Midnight howl, yeah, it calls my name. Whiskey burning, fueling this flame. Cigarette smoke, a hazy veil, another broken fairy tale. Empty chairs and empty bowls, ghosts of women I knew the most. Yeah, the silence screams so loud, lost within the smoky shroud. Midnight howl in this broken bar, chasing shadows near and far. Blues man singing low and deep, secrets that the dark will keep. Midnight howl. lost inside this monochrome. Coffee strong and radio hum low. Where do all these lost highways go? Whispers in the wind, a forgotten tune. Underneath the pale moon, lonely roads and wandering souls, just chasing shadows, reaching goals. Which way is up? Which way is home? Lost inside this monochrome. Maybe meaning ain't a place to find, just a feeling left behind, a flicker in the fading light, burning ever so bright. Lonely roads and wandering souls, just chasing shadows, reaching goals. Which way is up? Which way is home? Lost inside this monochrome. Streetlights bleeding on wet asphalt. Another Friday night gone wrong. Whiskey burning a hole in my gut. Same old song. Midnight oil, pouring out my soul. Empty glass on a sticky bar, losing all control. Shadows dance on the peeling paint. Every face a faded ghost. Memories like a broken saint. The one I love the most. Midnight oil, pouring out my soul. Empty glass on a sticky bar, losing all control. Staring into this lonely road, a break in the endless fall. This heavy emotional load, before I lose it all. Midnight pouring out my soul. Empty glass on a sticky bar, losing all control. The nights wearing thin, chasing my sin where they've always been. The neon hum, it flickers and dies like the hope I had lit in your eyes. Whiskey shadows, they dance on the wall. They rise, they fall, they tell it all. Heartbreak whispers in the smoky air. Regret's the only one pulling up a chair. I see your ghost in the jukebox glow. A slow, sad tune, only I seem to know. The bartender nods, but he don't ask. I drown your memory in an empty glass, and the clock, it ticks so loud, but the silence still drowns out. Whiskey shadows, they dance on the wall. They rise, they fall, they tell it all. Heartbreak whispers in the smoky air. Regret's the only one pulling up a chair. The bottle don't judge it, don't talk back. It's a one-way train on a one-way track. Every pour is a tear, I won't cry. Every sip's just a lie. Dust roll off my shoes tonight. The roads are ghosts with fading light. Every mile a shadowed fight. Broken highway lines, they call my name. raps and worn-out tunes stop above a silent moon. Hope feels distant, gone too soon. Every turn's a question mark, every answer fades to dark.
Photograph worn at the edge, fingers trace where your smile once led. The ink is fading like a twilight sky. Where did we go? Where did we hide? Clock ticks loud in this empty room. Shadows dance to an old perfume. Your laughter echoes in the silent air. But time, oh time, it doesn't care. Every tear, the spark that fell, every word, a tolling bell, golden ashes of love. They burn so slow, drifting through the winds of what we used to know. Once a fire, now a glow. Golden ashes behind.
So pale it bites, a fork in the road, no end in sight. One way whispers, the other screams. Shadows tear through my broken dreams. Every step feels carved in stone. Every pulling me out, pulling me in. Crossroads, so which way to go? Faith in the light or the fire below? The wind and wails, my sins they show. Crossroads, so I'll never know. Silver fire in the sky. Empty road whispers cold where I lie. Heart's a drum beating slow, heavy cry. Another town, another empty bed. Miles blur into a hazy dream, searching for a silent scream. Lonely roads and wandering souls, just chasing shadows, reaching goals. Which way is up? Which way is home? Lost inside this monochrome. Just chasing shadows, reaching goals. Which way is up? Which way is home? Lost inside Rome. Maybe meaning ain't a place to find, just a feeling left behind. A flicker in the fading light, burning ever so bright. Lonely roads and wandering souls, just chasing shadows, reaching goals. Which way is up? Which way is home? Lost inside this monochrome.